gotta come out. Come on, Sadie. Come on, are you worried? Come on, it's Dee Dee's house. Come on, it's Dee Dee's house. You know me. Come on, girl, I gotta get you out of there. Come on, come on. Come on, there you go. Get on out of there. You want to go back in there? It's okay. No. I gotta have you. We gotta get groomed. Hey, girl, you okay? Come here. Come here. You're all right. Up. All right, girl. So, Mama says you have Cushing's disease, and you're going blind and deaf. I had 2 blind dogs, or getting that way. Not blind all the way, but I have 2 of you today. Isn't that interesting? Oh, poor girl. Don't go blind on us, huh? Don't go blind on us. I think this should be fast. You know, this should be fast. All right, we're going to get our bristle brush, our comb, our leave-in conditioner, and we're going to do some brushing here. I'm going to just squirt this a little bit here. I mean, she looks trimmed already. Mama trimming your butt? Okay. Well, you don't need me for much, girl, I don't think. I mean, you got some wild stuff going on here, but that's okay. Brush. Don't forget to brush. Get your brush at myfavoritegroomer.com. Look at all that hair, though. Look at all this hair. That's quite a bit of hair, though. You know what I'm saying? That's quite a bit of hair. All right, well, someone's trimming you up. Look at your feet are trimmed up. They went sideways. I can see the line like that. Okay, go ahead and get your guard out. Let's do that. You want to get a guard out here. Let's try a 2 guard first. Here we're going to use our 2 bars to kind of trim this up. This is on a 10 blade. She's going blind and she has Cushing's disease, and I'm just blessed to have her here. Thanks for watching My Favorite Groomer, myfavoritegroomer.com. I'm going to take this up just a tad bit in case, so I can just make sure, you know what, I just want it to last a little longer than it usually does. So I'm going to take this up just a little bit. Like the 2 is what I mean, because usually I just kind of trim it up, so. We'll come back to that. We'll come in and get our ear shear here. Got some static here. I guess I could just cut through this mat right here. Look over here, sweetie. Loud, huh? She did say she thought the veterinarian did a free nail trim yesterday, but I'm gonna come in here and do a nail trim. Let me just get you in there closer because there's no way there was a nail trim done yesterday. If I can take off, look that much of all this. You know what I mean? I could still take off that just yesterday. There's no way. Especially here, this dew claw, look at that. Look how big that dew claw I took out. Enough that overnight it did not grow that much. I gotta get her on video, right? You're not gonna believe me, are you? On these like that, they're short and they're curling, you gotta go fast because there's not enough meat. Like to get the meat right here, there's too much metal right there to go between, so you gotta go whoop real fast. Not those, but like the dew claw here. You looking at me? Are you looking at me? I'm gonna get a cotton ball so we can clean your ears, okay? Got sweat in my hand where I can see it through the glove, man. This is crazy. You smell? You can't lick it. I don't want you to lick it. So hard to get your finger in there. It looks rough, but promise you it's not. I don't know how people just come do my job for a minute. Just come do my job for about 5 years, and then you know, then we'll be on the same page. Okay. All right. Now I want to check your tail one more time. All right, we're all done. Yes, we are. You did so good. Yes, you did. You did so good. All right, time to come down. Okay, come on, girl. I'm going to put you in your kennel now. It's hot. I was out there in the hot sun for like 12 minutes or more in my smock, and I don't know what it is with those smocks. They make you sweat like crazy in the sun. I talked to Sadie's mom for an extensive amount of time. I let her tell you guys a little bit about what her dog's going through. And you know what, the text message she sent me was, Dee Dee, I really need to get Sadie into you before she goes completely blind and deaf, so she knows your smell and she knows your voice. And she may not be able to hear my voice as she goes deaf, but the tones of my vibrations will hopefully still be something she recognizes, including just the environment, my smell, what we're doing, just the system of what we're doing. So when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, this must be kind of getting bad. And so she's gonna text me a picture, and I hope it comes through so I can use it. She started putting Sadie in a situation like in a laundry room with a baby gate and everything she needs in there when she leaves the house. Well, Sadie had so much anxiety, which she's never had before, that she scratched the floors until all her nails were bleeding. And when she showed up, and she showed up with her dog in a kennel, I told her, why are we not kenneling when you leave? Let's change this. For a ride, that kennel she has is a perfect size. For a 10-hour ride, I'd say that's a little small, in my opinion. Go to the next one up. And so I recommended the next one up in the kennel size, and then I want her to kennel her. And she might start kenneling her at night, but she's young. She's just going through a lot. So she is, you know what's funny is that she did say that she's been battling this discoloration in her urinary area for a while. And she does have a urinary tract infection, and I haven't seen her in 6 months. So something they're doing, or something the dog's doing, or something's going on at the house, or maybe just genetics, or maybe just the dog. But I would be watching everything now. Are you licking too much? Are you licking that and then licking your paw and then licking your privates a lot? Well, you might be giving this urinary tract infection a place to really grow. So what are the things that are going on? Am I giving you different treats? Are you now, your body has changed and you don't like that anymore? Let's play, you know, like, do we need to do distilled water? Should I do lemon essential oil in your water with the glass bowl? What do we need to change here? And all these things the pet parent has to do it, because I can't and you can't, we can't. Whoever lives with the dog needs to start keeping track and watching and writing, doing a diary. What's going on with my dog and why are we having all these issues? Okay, tonight was a bad night. There was a thunderstorm. She didn't like that. Okay, today was a bad day. She was, you know, this and that. Writing down things that can accumulate to that whole troubleshooting that I do, and even the veterinarian said he does, right? Trying to troubleshoot what is Cushing's and what are the symptoms she's having and what those symptoms mean to us. So if I was told, just like Brownie, we went through so much stuff with Brownie's allergies, and people told me this and they told me that and they told me to do this and they told me to do that. You know, the one thing it was he's allergic to chicken, any kind of chicken. He cannot eat raw chicken, not raw chicken, but any kind of canned chicken, nothing. Chicken, he cannot eat. And then if he only has hard food, his body doesn't want to absorb it, and maybe he doesn't have enough, I don't know, but he will vomit. So with all that in mind, you at home are going to be the one to recognize the problems and start writing them down. Date, like a diary. You know, when I first started having migraines a long time ago, my doctor said, okay, the chiropractor I went to visit even said the same thing. Okay, I'm going to have you take the next couple. So I paid for my first chiropractic visit or my doctor visit to tell me to go ahead and start a diary of what I'm eating and what I'm doing and what stresses I'm having, so that I can try to pinpoint where the problem is. Is it too much caffeine? Is it too much chocolate? Is it too much sweets? Is it too much this? And then really all of it be a balance so you don't have a headache every day. Do you have a lot of high stress job? Like, okay, maybe we need to, to have some time off. Don't work 12 hours a day, work 8. So anyways, she has Cushing's disease is what her veterinarian is telling her. And because all the symptoms kind of say that. But there's some symptoms here. I would be licking and having accidents and all that stuff without Cushing's just if I had a urinary tract infection. Food for thought. Okay, so that's a urinary tract infection. Once that's fixed, then maybe we have a different issue and it's not Cushing's at all. But that's why I said it could be anything, everything, or nothing with that disease. So as soon as someone says something, don't go, oh yeah, that's what it is. You got to still kind of play it out and watch everything, watch what you're doing, and have a balance. We do know she's going to go blind. We do know she's going to go deaf. So because of those things, you do want to have that person, your groomer person, your favorite groomer involved to help you care for your pet through that transition. I'm not saying she needs to come in regularly now, but I hadn't seen her in 6 months. So she was like, Dee, I want to go ahead and just let's get her in. COVID-19 or not, we need to go ahead and just let her see you because I'm worried for her. And so thank you so much for trusting me, and we will see how Sadie does as she ages. And she's not 15 or 20 yet, and I had a 21-year-old Chihuahua, so I said, she goes, I'm not going to let her suffer. I'll make those choices if I have to. And I said, whoa. Just because she goes blind and deaf doesn't mean that, in my opinion, doesn't mean that's a calling card to go be put down. There's going to be senior care, and you've got to learn it. And if you need advice, I'm going to tell it to you. So really understand what's happening, and you decide what you want to do. At the end of the day, it's your pet. And hopefully you love your pet enough to do many things for your pet before you just say goodbye if it's just being blind or deaf. So thanks a lot for watching Dee Dee Crow with My Favorite Groomer. I'll see you soon. Make sure you pick up your tools at myfavoritegroomer.com. Get your dog up stand products at dogupstand.com. We'll see you soon. Thank you.